Okay, well, I'm going to turn this over to Vice Chancellor Michalowski.
Our next recognition is for the outgoing president of the Student Senate for California Community Colleges, Mr. Kevin Feliciano. Kevin has just graduated from Ohlone College with associate degrees in business and human development. And it's been a great pleasure for me to work with Kevin over the last year. He came into office for the Student Senate at a challenging time, both for the community college system and for that organization. He faced an extraordinary leadership challenge to pull together his council around a sense of common purpose and to regain the support and confidence of students throughout the state. He accomplished this with flying colors and is leaving the organization in better shape than he found it. Kevin established a very high standard for what the Student Senate should accomplish and the quality with which that work should be done. And I think you saw an example of that with his year-end report today. The first ever year-end report, reporting on the first ever Advocacy and Shared Governance Handbook. Kevin accomplished a great deal. The Student Senate played a very prominent role in supporting the Speaker's Middle Class Scholarship Act, which resulted in the Speaker being a speaker at their General Assembly not long ago in San Diego. And also they've played a very prominent role in fighting the Cal Grant cuts, which has been widely recognized. Kevin has embodied a very high standard of personal integrity that influenced the entire council. And it could be felt in the gathering of the new council for 12/13, which occurred this past weekend. Kevin made many personal sacrifices, and early in his term, he weathered significant personal attacks. But he weathered it well. He pulled the organization together. He served with great integrity and courage, and his influence will be felt for a long time after he's gone. I'm very pleased that Kevin's family was able to come today to see him get this recognition. And Kevin will be attending Cal State East Bay next year, majoring in public administration and policy. So Kevin, thank you very much for your service.
Kevin, I just wanted to say on behalf of our board, myself, personally, it's been a great pleasure to work with you. You are always cheerful, to the point, thoughtful in your comments, and when there's a disagreement, you have the ability to talk things through, work through difficult problems, and I can say that's going to serve you very, very well in what I think is going to be a bright future. So on behalf of this board, congratulations. We have a gavel for you that we hope travels with you as you make it on your way, but thanks for a great job.
Well, I can hardly top these fine comments that have already been said. I really enjoyed working with you, Kevin. It was fun because you had a good sense of humor, and you always had the right thing to say. You were a forceful advocate for students, but you did it always with a smile on your face, and we listened carefully to what you had to say. So I think the students of California community colleges can be very proud of the service that Kevin Feliciano did in the time he was in office. His forceful advocacy, his good articulation of what students felt, and I'm very much like Scott. I think Kevin has a very bright future ahead of him. And so, Kevin, we congratulate you on a great presidency of the Student Senate, and we're going to be watching you in the future and expecting great things from you.
I'll try and keep this brief. First of all, I wanted to thank my family for coming. It's quite the trek to Sacramento at 95 degrees outside, but they've been my biggest supporters throughout this entire endeavor. Not to mention the other senators I've served with and my friends that have supported me throughout the time. So I wanted to thank them and all the staff here at the Chancellor's Office and the Board of Governors for the support they've given me and the Student Senate through my journey through the community colleges. Thank you.